Hi, my name is Elliot Lee, and I'd like to tell you a little about my background. In 1996, at the age of 8, I started using the web and published my first web page. I started doing a little basic programming, and by 2001, I bought my first domain name and started developing for my first handheld mobile device called the Cyberco handheld computer, which I'm sure you haven't heard of because it was a commercial failure. But I learned a lot about how to do some programming in C, created some fun games for that, and then in 2003 I moved over to web development and started a forum hosting service. By 2006, that site actually grew to millions of visitors a month, and at one point was earning about $100 a day on Google AdSense and other ad networks. Unfortunately, that site got so much traffic that it started getting really slow. It started crashing, and I think it was killed for a similar reason as Friendster, which is that it just couldn't scale. And some people would say that having a lot of traffic is a good problem to have, but in my case it wasn't. I was really inexperienced back then, and I learned a lot from that experience. In high school, I was the team captain of my Walnut High School solar car team. I recruited and worked with a team of 12 students, fundraising $30,000 and building a life-size solar car, which we raced across the country in the 2005 Dell Winston School Solar Car Challenge, and we placed second in the Classic Division. Then I went to study computer engineering and computer science at the University of Southern California. I completed a couple of summer internships, first at JPL and then at Google Santa Monica, where I was a QA engineer on the Picasso Web Albums team. Then the iPhone came out in 2007 and the App Store came out in 2008, and I started developing iPhone apps. And I switched to a Mac. I created a math game called Brain Tuner, and that game actually exploded in popularity and ranked number 2 on the list of top free apps overall in the United States. It got 2 million downloads in the first few months it was on the App Store. And so I continued developing many more apps, including a flashlight app, which was one of the first flashlight apps to use the LED torch on the iPhone 4. That app actually at one point earned several $100s a day from iAd and other ad networks. And I went traveling around the world in 2011 and 2012, and I ended up in Vietnam, where a friend of mine helped me to recruit a team of developers, and I worked with them for about a year. And now I'm ready to take my startup to the next level, ready to dive deep into startup life and work with awesome people and create awesome products. So contact me on Twitter @Intelliot, or contact me through my startup's website, greengar.com, green like the color, GAR.com. Thanks for watching.